to this IMESA Iftar event. It is an annual event.
And thanks to Shanu's vlog. She has been here and she's been incredible in supporting our efforts.
The whole song.
People at the back and in the middle, can you please sit down? We are going to start the next segment of our activities now. Can I please request everyone to be seated? Everyone please, we will have plenty of opportunities, I can assure you, during the dinner time. We'll have all the opportunities that you can utilize over dinner, inshallah. But now we just need to carry on with our events, the activities. To speak here on the stage, we will play a short video highlighting IMESA's aims and objectives, the challenges we seek to address, our impactful work on the ground in India, the beneficiaries that we support, and how you all can be a part of this noble work. So I really request you all to please pay attention to this video because you're going to get quite a lot of information about IMESA and the work that we're doing on the ground in India.
2.7% of Muslims are illiterate, compared to 36.4% of Hindus, 32.5% of Sikhs, 28.2% of Buddhists, and 25.6% of Christians. The situation is worse when it comes to higher education. According to the Ministry of Education's All India Survey on Higher
Education, will be supporting this noble cause. Your unwavering friendship, commitment, and your support have lifted us to new heights, making you not just supporters but true cherished friends of IMESA. Due to its proven record, IMESA was able to obtain the deductible gifts recipient status, or the DGR status as it's called. The tax deductibility status is for donations, giving an added incentive to community members to donate during Ramadan to such a noble cause. Now let me please invite our first speaker for tonight, the New South Wales Member of Parliament, Honourable Julia Finn.
It's an absolute privilege to speak to you today and speak of the wonderful work that the Indian Minority Education Society of Australia is doing for empowering underprivileged Muslim and marginalised minority children in India through education. Firstly, I want to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather, the Darug people, and pay my respects to the elders, past, present and emerging.
All right, the moment has now arrived to welcome a young, energetic, principled parliamentarian who has already made a significant impact within the Australian political landscape. As many of you know, Australian politics has experienced significant controversy over the recent years, with both major political parties often falling short of upholding Australia's core principles of human rights, particularly in the relations to the Palestinian issue. In response, Senator Fatima Payman courageously took a bold and principled stance, founding her own political party, Australia's Voice, in October 2024. We are deeply honored and grateful to Senator Payman for graciously accepting our invitation and joining us this evening to support IMESA's noble mission of providing education to the underprivileged children in India. India's most disadvantaged communities. Please join me in warmly welcoming Senator Fatima Pem.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. Distinguished guests, esteemed community leaders, and my dear brothers and sisters, and not to forget the Sigmas of Australia. Give me a shout! I too acknowledge the Darug elders and knowledge holders who have paved the way for those here now, for those following proudly in their footsteps, and for those yet to come as owners and custodians of country. Sovereignty has never been ceded, it always was and always will be Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander lands.
Asking for tonight is $80,000, $7,000 to run the project for the entire year. What's that? Project, there we go. We have Senior Parveen Faiz here, Dr. Parveen Faiz, $6,000 to run a project for the entire year. Dr. Parveen Faiz, wow, that's just incredible. 7,000 plus 6,000, $13,000 coming right from where we are on the chart right now. So 34,600 in less than 3 minutes. A round of applause for him too. Alright, so we're still at a small city in India looking for entire. There we go, Iftar and solutions. That's great. So $3,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, and assalamu alaikum for everyone who thinks where the voice is coming from this side here. My name is Sophie. Jazakallah for your attention. Thank you very much. The gentleman
Haven't crossed a big amount of time here, so I can see our volunteers are very busy collecting the funds.
3,000 anyone? Let's give one more shot.
Well, I know many of you want to stay anonymous. आप लोग वो कहते हैं ना कि एक दूसरे से आपको पता न चले. But the thing is that if you announce it, if you declare it, it inspires many more fasting or namaz, tarawih, and all that here. But the other part, which is hukukul-Allah,
Multiple mics because what I'm going to say.
For yourselves there in your states as well.
The dinner's getting ready. So now what I would like to invite you is to go for $2,000.
And we've reached 80% of our target already.
Already, $2,000.
Can we see a hand?
Probably will cost you $2,500. So it's much cheaper.
I feel Shahnawazi, sometimes we need to just compare it with our phones, right? Let's not just upgrade our phones for the next 6 months and we'll eventually end up putting that $2,000 for our akhirah. Come on. I think we can. We appreciate the fact that you're not raising your hands but still making those contributions. So thank you so much for everyone who's silently being that warrior that we need. But we also need heroes in our communities. So please be that hero by raising your hands and encourage others so that others see that you are the one who is most likely the next Fatima payment with us. So please raise your hands, encourage yourself and encourage others, and probably nudge a bit others as well. Please.
Alright, so we're going to go to $1,000 now. And before I could announce it, someone has already given keep on saying $10,000.
Inshallah soon.
$1,000. Someone has just donated $1,000. We will keep the primacy. But is there anybody else who would like to donate $1,000? There we go. 1,000.
Good on you for doing that. Keep encouraging the people sitting on the side as well.
There we go. $1,000. Someone has.
Mashallah. Less than $20,000 to go.
Whoa.
For our target. And it's not even 20 minutes that we started. Shahnawazi, what an incredible effort for our participants today.
Literally 70 minutes. So we haven't even crossed 30 minutes mark. So 20
Let's
minutes.
aim in the next 5 minutes to at least reach 80,000.
So just in case you're worried about when he's going to stop talking, I get paid for a living to talk. So I definitely am not stopping. But yes, I inshallah make sure that as the volunteers of IMESA are going to be
Couple of paintings to auction. These are the real oil paintings. $1,000 for this.
decided to change just by being here. Thank you. I mean a lot.
I'm completely speechless. Less than half an hour. and the amount is gone way past what we had anticipated. So huge round of applause to all of you. The call was from Senator Fatima Bevan, where she said, "Faith, $100,000."
Happy IMESA team, but thank you for being.
And obviously now it's time for you to socialize with the people that you've been wanting to talk to. Once again, thank you very much.
Well, before we conclude, I want to acknowledge, and I want to repeat, I want to acknowledge our Pakistani friends. Their support is incredible. Can you put your hands together for our Pakistani friends?
Even more for people, just to, like Zaid uncle was saying. Is he coming all the way from Melbourne all the time?
Yeah, thoda.
Well, I'm not able to fit it.
Let me do it for you.
Other way around.
Other way around.
Ah,
That's okay.
thank you.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for coming over tonight to this IMESA Iftar event. It is an annual event, and it is held to run IMESA projects in India. The whole form of IMESA is Indian Minority Education Society of Australia, and we are trying to educate the poorest Indian Muslim children. So, and we are running 10 different projects across India now, and we are trying to expand them to many more cities. India is a huge country, so certainly these 10 projects are not sufficient. We want to multiply it as we gather support in Sydney and in other states of Australia. IMESA is now an Australian registered charity. It is a national charity, and we will be expanding this program. We'll be going to Melbourne and Brisbane and other cities, inshallah. Over to you.
Thank you, Zaid uncle. As Zahid Saab said, our reach has been incredible. The people here in Australia have been supporting us, and because of their support, like tonight. So tonight was the fundraising that we hold every year, and tonight was a record-breaking funds that we collected today. It really means that we now can expand onto the existing projects, but also can initiate new projects across all over India. So ultimately our goal is that we have a project of IMESA running in every state of India and covering as many people, as many kids, supporting them with the education. This cause is so noble. So if you are watching this video, we would like you to contact us on our Facebook page or through our WhatsApp group, but also we are happy to meet in person to tell you more about this project. But thank you, and thanks to Shanu's vlog. She has been here and she's been incredible in supporting our efforts. So we would like to congratulate her for her efforts as well. And thank you to everybody who has attended the event today and donated for us to continue and expand IMESA's mission. Thank you.
Okay, thanks so much.